I'm Zach Irwin, Regional Livestock Specialist with the University of Missouri Extension, and this is your Extension update for the week of April the 16th. And if you haven't already, it's time to get them out if you've got them and do some spring pasture management, and I'm talking about pasture harrowing. I've seen a lot of them running up and down the road. I've seen a lot of guys running them out in the fields when it has become dry enough, but it is time to do something about that manure that's been collecting in your fields all winter. And if you haven't heard me talk before, I'm a big proponent of unrolling bales, scattering your manure distribution out. It'd be best if you can do it on the hay ground at which you made that hay. But even if it's on pasture ground or whatnot, it's always good to get that hay out there and string those nutrients out. But when you do that, you're going to have you still got a lot of cow piles to mess with. You've got to do something with those, and if you've ever not done anything after a spring, you look at those and the cows graze around them, and they don't break down very fast. And so it's good if you can at all to break those up and scatter them out, and it'll be going to be better for your grass management. And that seems like a really good sales pitch for a pasture harrow. And while they are a good useful tool, they're awful expensive. They do come with their drawbacks. If you've got where you've unrolled quite a bit of hay and it's piled up on you and you're trying to drag that out, they do a heck of a good job of rolling that up into a good ball. Almost looks like a mini hay bale when you get done with it. And then you as a manager, you sit there and you look at that and how ugly it is, and you kind of decide whether you're going to try to burn it, and then you got to decide how many acres you're going to burn in the process, or whether you might even have to call the fire department to help you put it out at the end of the day. But so if you haven't bought one, and if you're thinking about buying one, just one more piece of advice: if you do much grazing management, get one with a hydraulic fold. They do add some cost, but you'll thank me in the end. And that's been your Extension update for this week from my office here in Kirksville, Missouri, and I'll talk to you next week.